I now have a horse, and we can move quickly throughout Skyrim. Unless, of course, I want to be lazy and take a carriage to Riften. Nah, I have a horse, and Lydia has hers. It's time to move like we should have before. It's a big province, and it takes time getting where we need to go. My friend Inigo is apparently in jail there. Once we have him, we can return to Ivarstead, and then climb the 7,000 steps to High Hrothgar. This pilgrimage is a great honor to us Nords. I wanted a good friend at my side, especially after losing Joromir. It's just too bad he cannot be with us. This probably would have meant a lot to him too. As for Inigo, we might have to go searching for a horse for him. If he's been locked up, the guards might have taken his. These are strange days. I feel like I'm free from life to choose my own destiny, but I still have all those memories of my past, both here in Skyrim and in Cyrodiil, along with a mother that wants me dead. I've wondered why she wants me gone since leaving the Imperial City to go north into Skyrim, since the bounty hunters were set loose. Can a woman hold so much contempt for a man that her own son be hated just as much? What happened between mother and father during the Great War? Why did she give me up to aunt and uncle when I was just a babe? I guess if she holds so much hate for father, then the gods were surely watching over me that she didn't leave me in the cold mountains of Bruma to freeze to death, or to be eaten by the wolves, or both. I'm alive, at least for now, and I want to keep on living. Since my wife was killed, and my daughter taken from me, I've changed. No man couldn't. I'm not as brash and thick-headed as I used to be, though Auntie used to say I was the smart one between my brother and myself. With my family gone, I guess I've had to face my losses and confront the change in my life. It wasn't easy, let me tell you. Drink helped ease my thoughts when the pain was at its worst. I often felt like doing what the old orcs here in Skyrim do, find a worthy challenge, and end my life in a fight. But I couldn't. No, not out of cowardice, but because I felt being as young as I am, or was, 25, that I could still have a life again. Had I been an older man, maybe in his 40s or 50s, I don't think I could have carried on. Despite losing so much, I had time in my life to start over. Also, Inigo is the one to tell me this too, even though I had already been thinking it. But there is more to it than that. I think I knew deep down inside that I had to keep on living. There was something important for me in the future, but I didn't know what. Besides, dwelling on your pain takes life out of you. So I make myself focus on what I can do. Maybe that is my mother and father and me fighting each other. My mother would focus on her loss to the point of madness, while my father carried on and did his duty. Seems that I didn't know what my duty was for the last 2 years, but being a Dragonborn, maybe that was it all along, and I was meant to return home now. I was meant to almost lose my head to the Imperials at Helgen. I was meant to be doing what I'm doing now. Though the pain still lingers within me, and I find myself being soft with certain things, like losing a friend or seeing the plight and pain of others, I still have a certain strength within that enables me to endure incredible hardship. I feel like I can be this person needed right now, this Dovahkiin the Greybeards called me. So, this is one of the stones Auntie told us to stay away from. She says it has to do with bringing back the dead. That's why it attracts all these necromancers. And we live just down there, too. We did a lot of fishing along this river. But, you know, the plains of Whiterun don't really stretch this side. It's on the other side of Whiterun. And that's where we did most of our hunting. Brother Hafnar and me. Uncle said he's come up here a few times and cleared out the riffraff. Ooh, a tome. But a tome from up here probably means some kind of Necromancer tome. Undying Ghost. Huh. Well, I've memorized it. I don't know if I want to cast it. But I do have a book that I wouldn't mind reading. Though I don't want to read it right here. I don't have a very good feeling about this place. Alright, Princess Alfsiger. Let's carry on then. The river widened here. But that old tower over there. Back when I lived here in Skyrim, no one lived there. But it seems bandits like to take over it now. But this whole area is good for fishing. Next time we camp. Oh, it's a wolf. Probably will ignore us. Who are those? More storm cloaks. Have to get used to riding a horse. It's been a week? I'm always on a horse. Yeah, this is a bad place now. Valthheim Towers. It's the place where Jaromir died. Up there. Trying to save that, wench. Well, there used to be a home down there. Don't know. It was abandoned back in... Oh, the deer over there.
It never comes here.
It was abandoned back in the day. We're entering East March again. One big circle back. This time we have a horse, and this time I move fast. I got to be careful, there's giants all over the place. I think there used to be a camp over there.
This is life. The struggle is what reminds us to draw breath.
Oh, what? There were two paths here. I'm a little curious. Weren't there two paths? One was up here. I swear there were two paths. Maybe I'm misremembering it. Ooh, it's a bit steep. I want to go down that way. Well, I remember two paths, one going up, one going down, so either I passed it by already, or it's yet to come. I know there was an old barrow up there. Never been up there. We tried to stay away from the barrows. Who are these? Drunkards? Hunting brew mead. Wait a minute.
Hey, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of hunting brew mead with me.
Huh. I'd love to share a drink with you, friend.
Ah, nothing like fine spirits to help raise your... Well, your spirits. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Bit of a funny place to be drinking. But if you're gonna drink along the road, at least you have some privacy here. Hunting brew mead. Thanks for sharing. That's right. Oh, wait. Yeah, this just... Doesn't this go up to the barrow? Oh, now I'm curious. Yeah, please don't push me on my horse. I really hate that. Alright. I know I want to go to Riften now. But I'm just curious. I'm right here. I've already been through one barrow. Maybe another barrow has another word for me. My map says Hilgrun's tomb. As for who Hilgrund was, I don't know. A lot of goats down there. What's going on? Little goat convention going on. All wild goats from the looks of it, too. Thistle. Where did you go, Lydia? Well, I want to go take a look inside. Oh. And who are you? Another Nord?
Ah! Oh, my kind, you startled me.
Startled you?
There's a necromancer around here, so watch yourself.
There's a necromancer.
Can you help me? He's in the tomb doing gods know what with my dead relatives.
Oh, that doesn't sound very appealing. Who's in the tomb?
Val's Baron. My family has never really seen eye to eye with him, and he has finally gone off the deep end. He's gone in to defile our family tomb by using our ancestors for his filthy dark elf necromancy.
Ah.
My aunt went in after him, but she hasn't come out yet, and I don't think I can take him by myself.
Wait. You let your aunt go in there by herself?
I'm not proud of it. I'm terrified of that place, and Aunt Agna knows it. My dad locked me in there in a drunken rage when he left us. 3 days in there eating the offerings left for our dead before Aunt Agna found me. Can you help me? He's in the tomb doing gods know what with my dead relatives.
So you've said. Fine. Let's go.
Great. I'll unlock the door and meet you inside. Then you can lead the way.
Alright, it's just one dark elf necromancer, but I'm sure that there'll be going to leave a potion of healing out. I'm just going to do salt. Lydia, I'm going inside. I could use the salt. Ugh, spiders. I hope there's none of those inside. I don't know where she went.
We should get after Val's Baron before he does...
For what? There's a ghost right behind you.
What's that?
Draugr. Careful. That's it. You take this. Ah, wasn't as effective as I thought it would be.
Nords never back down.
Ah. Where's Lydia? More of that ghostly stuff. You know, you're gonna have to wait here. I have to go call Lydia. This is, she shouldn't be not following me and not exactly pleased that she's not. Oh, Ruby. Hope you don't mind. It is his family tomb. Okay. Let's go in. There's a man that needs his help finding his aunt. There's a necromancer in there that took over the tomb. Maybe I should eat something before I go in. What do I have to eat? I should have lots. How about, well, the mud crab's leg aren't cooked. The rabbit haunches, though. Quick and easy. And, some wine with that. Getting a little tired of wine, though. There's more in Skyrim than just wine. Well, that's all I seem to be finding. Okay, my Thane is here to help. Housecarl. I am the Thane. My Housecarl's here to help. Let's go.
Well, I did hear that the Argonians have been banned from living inside the walls of Windhelm.
There's a Draugr coming up. No. Okay, I love that. Could do that all day. What's in this door? Oh, that's interesting. Was it supposed to swing out? Not a very well thought through trap, is it? A silver ring. We got Draugr here.
Don't worry. I'll play my part.
I'm not going to defile your tomb, but I am going to take what I can as I go through it.
Huh?
Alright. Why there's a dead Draugr right here, I don't know. Ancient Nord mace. I don't think I've seen an ancient Nord mace before.
See anything useful?
Keep your eyes peeled. Ah, okay, yes. The spell. Oh, that took a lot out of me, but that supposedly is soul trap. I'm gonna have to use that. Maybe the ones that get in close. For now. Oh, that Draugr looks like it's still functioning. Maybe I should... Here go! Oh, I missed. I think it worked. Listen to the rattle and the soul gem. Wow. And with this I can get better souls for enchanting. Mead barrel. Ooh. Lord mead. Gold in these Draugr. Ugh, it's actually kind of awful. I hear something. Sounds like Draugr.
Oh no!
Try another one. Here goes. Stagger him. I don't have the magicka. Another one. Ah. Still not enough magicka. Ah. Here it goes. Take that.
That's how a true lord fights.
Ah, I can hear it dangling in the soul gem. I'll keep doing this till I run out of soul gems. Wine. Full of oil around it. Shake it off. Wow. Hope you don't mind if I take some of this wine. I am getting a little tired of just wine. Nord mead. I think that's good for wine. Potion of minor healing. I don't take its arrows. About as good as the steel ones. Oh, this is the one I killed. Good shot. Right through. Center of the chest. Alright. This is kind of fun. Just need to find mead.
One man's trash is another's treasure.
As long as it's mead, it's treasure to me. It's very quiet in here. I'll help you, but the pay is going to be that I get to take what I come across.
Those belong to my family. Fine. Take whatever you want.
It's my payment for helping you.
Get rid of Val's.
Seriously, who comes in to pay respects when there's Draugr running around? Did they not attack family members? It's an old barrel. It's thousands of years old.
Watch out for pressure plates here.
Oh. More ancient Nord arrows. What arrow am I using right now? Well, I've got a bunch of steel. I've got 124 arrows in total. It's quite a lot. Orcish bow, which I can improve, but I was going to give it to Inigo. Pressure points. Oh! This isn't your Aunt Agna, is it?
I've heard those mages up in Winterhold have been trying to figure out how many
Aunt
dragons
Agna.
there are in Skyrim.
Talos, why didn't I go in with her? He's barred the door. Gods only know how he's defiling the bodies of my ancestors in there. Agna once told me there is a secret room deeper in, where they bury disgraced members of the family. Maybe that will get us into the main chamber.
What is this? Your poor Aunt Agna, huh? Oh. One of the coals was knocked over there recently. But this kind of looks like it opens here. All these old narrowed barrows. Oh, a healing potion. Oh, I would assume this is the way. You can't get in this way. It's barred.
Hear all this talk about a war? I hope it never comes here.
Mushrooms. Ooh, look at the Draugr. That one looks intact.
Is someone there? Come on.
There's another one coming. I hear it.
Look out!
That's the last of them.
Good job, Lydia. Petty soul gem. Magicka and stamina, I could use that. I don't know if I can fit through this. A little tight. Back one of my arrows. See another one. Ha! They just look different, you can tell. Take... Stop moving. There. Got another soul. At this rate, I'm gonna be able to enchant a lot. Whoa.
There's a pressure plate around. I've triggered it before.
Something about a pressure plate. This is quite a lot of Draugr. Ah! Ah! I'm going to die at this rate. Fortify health. Potion of healing. Take that. And that. Don't have the magicka yet. This might be a waste. Take that! And that! rip you apart.
Surrounded.
How many more soul gems do I have? That was quite a lot. Common, I think I filled it up with the lesser. So I have a common, 3 lessers, 2 petties, 1 empty petty. Lots of arrows. Another petty. Doing this for a while. This must be the pressure plate you're talking about. Oh, a flawless garnet. That was a good fight. Empty urn. Empty. Banded iron armor. I don't think it's as good as steel. I'm used to wearing light. Some of the tougher dogger require a larger soul gem. Oh. Steel cuffed boots. I'm sure you're wearing that already though, Lydia. Minor stamina potion and 20 gold. Where's this one? Alright, I'm going to jump over. Heal myself up first. Who knows what'll be on the other side. Look at all the dead. They're everywhere. Heads popping out. Maybe I should feel bad doing this. It is actually kind of gross. Alright, I see another one. That dust would stay out of the way.
What was that?
What was that? What do you think it is?
There you are. Another day, another victory.
Get my arrows back. Spiders. I'm not liking that. I've got to get over my fear of these things.
You look rather pale.
Oh, I think whatever, it's a big one, and I think it's coming from up there. I don't like this.
When are you going to stop by the temple?
Oh, it's not as bad as the ones I've saw. The other place. Just. No more spiders. I'm going to have a heart attack like Uncle Osming. I don't like that. Waiting up there for us to come in and it comes down on us.
Might find something good in there.
I just don't want anything to do with spiders right now. What is this? Silver. I'm going to extract this ore. Being the budding smith I plan to be.
Those mages up in Winterhold have been trying to figure out how many dragons there are in Skyrim.
Just focus on what's ahead.
The Great Quarter in Helm is little better than a slum. It's shameful that the Dark Elves are made to live that way.
Why do you think it's shameful? Oh, what's this? It looks like one of those... It's a whale. Is there a puzzle ahead? Or I should say puzzle trap. Oh, one whale. For some reason, it's way back here. Strange how that turned out. Okay. Oh, I see another one. Dead. This one.
Do your worst.
Come on. Oh. Oh, there's a lot of them. I think we're a little outnumbered. But it makes it more fun. Wish I could use poison on them. I've got to these fortified health potions that I made. Take this! Ah, maybe I should be using some of the stamina potions. I have them, so many of them. Ah! That hurt! Ah, not good. That was not the same one. Ah, watch out. You okay, Lydia?
That takes care of that.
Well, we ran into a shitstorm here. Lots of Draugr.
This looks like the area Agna told me. He said that the bear would show the way.
The bear would show the way. It's a bear. That's a wolf. A fox. Owl. It's a dragon. I don't think I've seen a dragon symbol before. But that's clearly a dragon. There's a bear over there and there's a pole chain. That's probably what she was talking about. Well, I can't have enough arrows at least. Inigo uses a bow. I'll give him some of my arrows. Oof, that was a fight. Used up a lot of my potions. Get a chance to,
More rest will do you good.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah, I would love to sit down and read the thief book that I've been holding on to. And, just sleep it off in the tent. Maybe with a couple of... With that Nord mead I picked up. Well, it makes me want to walk out right now and just do it. Alcohol tempts me too much. Been drowning my sorrows for too long. I don't know if I got this one. Yes. Well, I think that's it. Now we go look for the bear pole chain. More might come out, see? Look at this. Or maybe this leads to a different chamber, actually. Look at all the air coming out. Well, let's see what it does.
You found it.
Ah.
The passage goes through the sarcophagus. I don't like this.
You've
But
looked
we better keep going.
You've looked better. Look at all the...
The Grey Quarter in Windhelm is little better than a slum. It's shameful that the dark...
I take it you've been to Windhelm. Warm. I know that there's going to be some Draugr down here. This might open up this one. Oh. This one's sitting on a throne. Whoa! Ah! Why'd you run right in front of me? I don't think I'll be able to if he stands still. Otherwise it's a waste. Where are you going?
Okay. I think this door should lead to the main burial chamber where in there and
Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
Alright, well, I don't have soul gems for... This one wouldn't go into the petty one. Felt to try, but no. Oh, I could sell this potion. Potions. Potions are made for either drinking or selling. I knew one was going to pop out of there. I'm going to make so many potions, I'm going to get lots of gold from it. How much gold do I have now? 2,200. Oh wait, if that goes there, what's in here? Ugh. Minor healing, magicka. Steel arrows. Lesser soul gem, that one might have fit in the lesser. Ooh, leather bracers of lock picking. Interesting. Garnets and some gold. You said this is the main chamber? Wait, there's somebody up there. I see him. Burial urn. I see him. That must be the Dark Elf. Don't know if he spotted us yet. And, oh, why'd I look up? Spiders. This is why I drink. The last thing I want is spiders to come down on us, because that looks like spiders are living up there in those holes. I kind of feel weak when I think of it. Give me drog or give me dragons, just don't give me spiders. Alright, Dark Elf. If I can get a good shot.
Dead should be made to serve the living, not the other way around.
I'll return my ancestors to Sovngarde, and you with them.
Sovngarde is a myth, you swit.
Ah, you idiot.
Now you can join your ancestors in service to me.
I think I got him. Oh.
Is someone there? Come on! There you are!
Take this. Got one. Aye. Ah. Die, Durugger. What you doing? Just standing there. Getting a little tired. Ah. Okay. He's teleporting away. Got a lot of Draugr here. I don't think I have any more soul gems, but... I've got a lot of potions, though. Minor stamina. Oh, I've got some skooma. Sweet. Take this. Ah. And this. I almost died there. These Draug are not exactly weak. Yeah, Lydia, just hold on. Hold on, Lydia. How about some of this tree sap I picked up? Fortify health. Stamina. Everything I need. It's all about survival right now. Where's that mage? Ah, there he is. He keeps teleporting away. There you are! Ah. Oh, you bastard. Golder, you're going to fight, you're going to stand there. Oh, what was that? Somebody else used their voice. That mage. One thing I learned about fighting mages is to not let up, especially if they're going to teleport around. Take that! And you take this. Locked me with this. Somebody's hitting from behind. He's got a really powerful Draugr there. He's using the voice. This is not going to be easy. I'm going to need damage health against that mage. Minor magicka. Stamina. Even the skooma. Oh, you got him, Lydia. You! What? Kind of wasted the poison, but... I've got my own voice. Alright, mage. He's healing himself. I am pretty tired. He's dead.
Thank you for your help with bowels. Please, take this, and leave me to see to Antagna and my other family members.
Oh, that's quite a bit of gold you just gave me. 750. I could use with the rest right now. That was about the most fighting I've ever done, actually. Come back to home and all I do is fight. I might need this to get out this tomb crypt key. Taproot. It's worth a lot, I think. Enchanted. Best of luck to you, Golder. Burying your aunt and all. May you never come back here. Candlelight. Now's the time the spiders come down and eat us. Ah, there's a lot of Draugr we took out. This is a really tough one. I think I've already disenchanted that enchantment.
Might find something good in there.
I've got a bunch of soul gems from these Draugr. Ooh, a silver and amethyst ring. Not much, but it's something. It all adds up in the end. Especially if I can now buy a house in Whiterun. I don't have the gold for it. After being out in this adventure, I might, though. Gold. copper and onyx circlet.
It's another's treasure.
Darn it. More arrows. Potion of Magicka. Oh, I just used up almost everything I had. What's that?
I'm so tired.
Oops. Cast the spell. Torald. Cast the spell. Yeah, I'm pretty tired too. Not used to this life or death big battle all around me. Used to fighting, but alongside a lot of men. And I guess this is the life of an adventurer, huh?
Will do you good.
I could rest for 2 nights. Ah, that's what the crypt key opened. Ooh. Some gems here.
Ever onward.
Amethyst, garnet, gold. Apothecary's satchel. Ooh. A Daedra heart. Auntie said that's very rare and hard to get, unless you can conjure up your own Daedra. Which I don't plan on doing anytime soon, if ever. Ah. Key also opened this chest. What is this? Badness ore? I think Uncle mentioned badness ore. An amber? He says you can't get it from this. Comes from Oblivion. Petty soul gem, silver sapphire necklace. Oh, this is where he barred it. Poor Aunt Agna. She went in brave. Where's her weapon? I like it. What is this? Cape? Huh. You want a cloak?
Ugh. Still here.
Let's trade.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
Let's see. I'll give you this cloak. Maybe it will keep you warm. It's kind of like a pinkish color, right? So I need a better looking cloak than what I have. It's a bit ratty. I made it myself. Here. And you can wear it.
I'll
Not
guard
my
you
color.
with my life.
Ah, Cape of the Lover, Mara. Looks good on you. Let's go. Eerie noise inside here. At least there's just one spider. Here we go. It's the exit. Might be dark out now. Yes. Well, we can always set up right here. It's actually not a bad place. We've already cleared out all the Draugr. Spider. I don't like this, but I want to make sure that something
How are
doesn't
you
open
feeling?
up and crawl out on us during the night. Just for safe. Just to be safe, I'll put the tent on this side. There we go. Horse just should be fine. Lie down. Going to need use the light. Now is the time to read my book that I've been holding on to for a while. Thief? Oh, I have a lot of books on me. Anyways, Thief. Didn't I get this from Bleak Falls Barrow? If the reader has not yet had the pleasure of reading the first volume in the series on the life of Eslaf Errol, Beggar, he should close this book immediately, for I shan't recap. Oh. Beggar. Beggar than Thief. Okay. I don't think I have Beggar. I'll have to look for that book. There's some books on the floor on the other side of this room, actually. I don't think one would said Beggar. What about... Oh, that's... the Great War. I know all about that, but... You know what? Let's read the Great War. Where my father died. The concise account of the Great War between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion by Legate Justinius Quintius. One of the survivors, I take it. Author's note. Much of what is written in this book is pieced together from documents captured from the enemy during the war, interrogation of prisoners, and eyewitnesses, accounts from surviving soldiers and imperial officers. I myself commanded the 10th Legion in Hammerfell and Cyrodiil until I was wounded in 175 during the assault on the imperial city. That said, the full truth of some events may never be known. I have done my best to fill in the gaps with educated conjectures based on my experience as well as my hard-earned knowledge of the enemy. The Rise of the Thalmor. Well, this might be a multi-part book. Maybe I'll read The Rise of the Thalmor part, and then go to sleep because I am pretty tired. Although it is not well known, Somerset Isle suffered from the Oblivion Crisis as much as Cyrodiil did. The elves made war upon the Oblivion invaders, occasionally even crossing over to close down Oblivion gates. As a nation they had more success than Cyrodiil did, although the limitless Daedra chords made the outcome a foregone conclusion. The Thalmor had always been a powerful faction within the Somerset Isle, but had always been a minority voice. During the crisis, the Crystal Tower was forced to give the Thalmor greater power and authority. Their efforts almost certainly saved Somerset Isle from being overrun. They capitalized on their success to seize total control in 4th Era 22. They renamed the nation Alinor, which harkens back to an earlier age before the ascendancy of man. Most people outside of the Aldmeri Dominion still call it Somerset Isle, either out of peevishness or ignorance. In 4th Era 29, the government of Valenwood is overthrown by Thalmor collaborators and a union with Alinor proclaimed. It appears that Thalmor agents had formed close ties to certain Bosmeri factions even before the Oblivion Crisis. The Empire and its Bosmer allies, caught completely off guard, were quickly defeated by the much better prepared Altmer forces that invaded Valenwood on the heels of the coup. Thus was the Aldmeri Dominion reborn. Shortly afterward, the Aldmeri Dominion severed all contact with the Empire. For 70 years, they were silent. Most scholars believe there was some sort of internal strife in Alinor, but very little is known of the factional struggles that went on inside the Dominion, while the Thalmor consolidated its power in Somerset and Valenwood. In the 4th Era 98, the two moons, Massar and Secunda, vanished. Within most of the Empire, this was viewed with trepidation and fear, and elsewhere it was far worse. Culturally, the moons are much more influential to the Khajiit. After 2 years of the Void Knights, the moons returned. The Thalmor announced that they had restored the moons using previously unknown dawn magics, but it is unclear if they truly restored the moons or just took advantage of foreknowledge that they would return. Regardless of the truth of the matter, the Khajiit credited the Thalmor as their saviors. Within 15 years, imperial influence in elsewhere had so diminished that the Empire was unable to respond effectively to a coup in 4th Era 115, which dissolved the Elsewhere Confederacy and recreated the ancient kingdoms of Anaquina and Palatine as client states of the Aldmeri Dominion. Once more, the Empire failed to stop the advance of Thalmor power. When Titus Mede II ascended the throne in 4th Era 168, he inherited a weakened empire. The glory days of the Septums were a distant memory. Valenwood and elsewhere were gone, ceded to the Thalmor enemy. Blackmarsh had been lost to the imperial rule since the aftermath of the Oblivion Crisis. Morrowind had never fully recovered from the eruption of Mount Vardenfell. I thought they called it Red Mountain. Mount Vardenfell. Hammerfell was plagued by infighting between crowns and forebears. Only High Rock, Cyrodiil, and Skyrim remained prosperous and peaceful. Emperor Titus Mede had only a few short years to consolidate his rule before his leadership was put to the ultimate test. The war begins. I was born during the war, and my father died the next year. But I'll read that for another time. Right now, I just want to get some sleep. Turn off the candle. Or blow out the candle, I mean. Sleep. Health. And a bit of magicka. Alright. Better protection. Focusing on my light armor. And a little bit of alchemy, since I've been trying so hard lately. And there we go. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.